Hey, this is Matthew.
And this is Andrea.
And we're back taking a look at some more of the exclusives coming up from San Diego Comic-Con 2018. And we're continuing to take a look at the stuff we got from Titan merchandise. Yeah, they were kind enough to send us some samples before the event, so this is your first time seeing it in America. And we're continuing now by taking a look at Viserion from Game of Thrones.
Ooh.
This is an oversized version also at 4.5 inches. And this isn't just any Viserion, this is Wight version. This is him after he's been reanimated, hence the blue eyes.
Oh, spoiler alert!
Yeah, well, if you haven't been watching Game of Thrones and you're watching our video, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, pretty much. Seriously, guys. Seriously. Oh my god, it just looks awesome.
The Oversized Titans, we've said it before, they always look amazing just because when they're this small, it's one thing, they look cool. When they're a little bit bigger, it just adds to the level of detail and how awesome they look.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about it all the time. I mean, it's very stylized, what the kind of look that Titans does, but it looks so cool and it's a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like, I love the regular size, the smaller ones, but something about this just, oof. I mean, look at them teeth. Oh, and they're sharp. Oh.
Yeah.
That's even better. And you can see some really cool scaling on the sides. And yeah, I mean, like, look, he's got scales. Like, it's just lightly carved in almost. And check that out. Look.
I know.
Oh.
It's got some really nice detail.
Yeah, you got to see the Game of Thrones logo on the bottom.
On his claws there.
Yeah, G-O-T!
I really like how they did his tail too, because that could have been a problem. Could have been too long, made the toy way bigger than it needed to be.
Yeah.
But wrapping it around him is a pretty good way to handle that.
It's so cool. Like, really, what else can you say?
If only it blew actual blue fire.
Yeah, right? That would have been awesome if they could have figured out a way to do that. I like how they do their work. I mean, it would have been, it would have been kind of cool if they'd been able to get a little bit of translucency into this to kind of give it more of the icy look. But, dude, look at this.
And if you've been buying Titan merchandise, you'll remember at New York Comic Con last year, I believe it was, they did a 2-pack of the Night King and one of his buddies.
Yeah.
And those were called the Dark Figures. So if you're collecting the exclusives, you're going to be able to get basically a whole Night series.
I know, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's too cool. I dig it. I always dig it. Just, it looks really cool. The eyes are fun, bright blue and almost like the color of my shirt. And yeah, it's really neat.
So one thing you don't get with this figure is much articulation because it's a dragon. It's kind of like, we saw with Ghostbusters when they did the Terror Dog.
Yeah.
Not you can't really articulate them. So, this very much, I think the head doesn't move either. So yeah, it's pretty much what you see is what you get. They're static figures in this case more than any others, but it's a dragon.
Yeah, who doesn't want dragon?
Yeah, so it's a little tough to have him do much and keep his nice pose. But this is a pretty perfect pose for him. Let's take a closer look at his head and all the detail on that.
Oh my gosh, his tongue. The tongue is like this just crazy gray, like you might not even realize that it is the tongue if you didn't notice that it just raised just a little bit. You see just a tiny little bit, but it's the same grayish color. It's really kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a really cool mouth too.
Yeah, I know. I love the mouth. I know it feels like such a weird thing to say. I love the inside of this thing's mouth.
That is a weird thing to say.
I don't care, though. I mean, the teeth feel good. Like, they're sharp. Not sharp enough to draw blood, but, it feels true to character.
And the underside of his belly again.
So neat.
Really cool. Just great attention to detail. And, how often do you really get to see all these parts of the dragons as well? I mean, think about that, too. It's pretty cool. This is awesome entry into their special exclusives for Game of Thrones. And this little guy here will be available at their booth, 5537, and will be priced at $15.
Ooh, yay. So yeah, you want to get one of these.
So very cool. That's Viserion. We can pet the nice dragon to keep him from blowing blue fire on us. Nice dragon. Good dragon. Good dragon. Good dragon. Everything's cool, bro. It's cool. Everything's good, dude. Okay. All right.
As long as you know your place.
That was a close one. So I'm Matthew.
I'm Andrea.
It's Viserion from the Game of Thrones, exclusive to San Diego Comic-Con with 5537. So if you want to get them, that's the place to go. See you guys next time with some more Titan merchandise exclusives from San Diego Comic-Con.